gonna take you guys to my morning routine. Just got up. It's 5:30. And this entire series is gonna be about me escaping my 9 to 5 through fitness. I'm gonna take you day by day of what I do. I'm gonna build an unbreakable morning routine and add to my morning routine. Right now, I wake up, 32 ounces of water. I don't do push-ups, I don't do anything crazy. I don't write in my journal. I'm just gonna drink my water, go do cardio. Then I'm gonna eat breakfast. And I got some stupid fucking class to go do today. Alright guys, just got to the gym. As you can see, nobody's fucking here. The first one here. And we're gonna get straight into our morning cardio. Just started the morning cardio. I'm on a treadmill. I'm doing speed 3, incline 15, maxed out. I usually go for 30 minutes. I've been upping it to 40 minutes. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, I do work construction. And currently, I am in school to get my license. I make 6 figures a year doing plumbing, and I absolutely fucking hate it. So, this whole series that I'm going to be showing you guys about my daily routine, what I'm doing, is to escape my 9 to 5. How can I say this? I'd rather be doing something that I love, even if it means making a little bit less money, than doing something that I despise and just going through the motions and just getting fucking stuck. Okay? So what I'm gonna be doing is showing you all my daily routines, my workouts, and all the work I'm doing behind the scenes to make me be able to break free from my 9 to 5. And I plan on doing this by doing fitness coaching, because I believe that is my true calling. And I'm very passionate about fitness. I have been for a very long time. And I feel like I was put here to just help people transform their bodies. That's my special ability. You know, I've transformed my body, and I can help people transform their bodies. That's what I'm good at. And I enjoy it. I want to be able to say that I change people's lives through fitness. And that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do. Got our lemon and salt water here, 32 ounces. I put pink Himalayan sea salt with 1 whole lemon in here. Helps me get hydrated. I also put glutamine in here. For recovery, I take a scoop every morning, post-workout, and before bed. After I finish doing this morning cardio, I'm gonna go break fast with breakfast. And I gotta go fucking to some bullshit class I don't wanna go to. And the reality is that I've been in school for the past 2 months, and I got 2 weeks left, and I'm supposed to go back to work. Am I going back? Fuck no. I just started my coaching journey a couple months ago. It's been a slow start, you know. You're trying to take on new clients, and they don't really believe that you have what it takes to transform their bodies because you don't have any receipts. You don't have any proof. So I've been helping out some old friends, but my biggest and best transformation so far is myself. I used to be fat 6 months ago, 2 years ago. I was fat. Now I'm pretty fucking shredded. I'm in good shape. I got a good physique. It's time to help other people obtain that too. And the whole reason why I started this, and the whole reason why I'm starting this journey, is to document my journey and show you guys the power of your mind. And if you truly believe in something and you put it out there and you back it up with the work that you say you're gonna do, anything's possible. Anything. You can't let anybody tell you otherwise. You know, everybody takes advice from some average motherfucker. That's their number one problem. You know, everybody's telling me, oh, you're on the 1 yard line, man. Like, just get your license, just be a plumber, you'll make good money. And I realized that the more somebody would tell me that, all these average people telling me that, it made me not want to do it. Because in the back of my head, subconsciously, I was going to do that. I was going to go to school, get the license, make my parents happy, make everybody else happy. But sometimes you got to put yourself first. And you got to be a little bit selfish. Even other people don't see the vision. Because you know it's going to pay off. Just like I know that quitting my 9 to 5 is going to pay off. You know why? Because it's my true passion. I'm willing to work hard around it. I'm willing to work around the clock for it, and have been for a very long time. And that's why I know deep down that I'm not going back to construction. And I'm also documenting this journey to show you guys the true power of building a morning routine, and to show you guys how it can transform your life. Pretty much what I've been doing in class for the past 2 months is I'll go to class and I'll be editing videos. I'll be thinking of content. I'll be working on my story, my VSL. I've been doing all these things in class that I need to be doing outside of class, and I just cheated my way through school. Made a couple buddies. They've helped me out hugely. I cheat on all the tests. I'm getting a 90-something average right now. Got a big assignment due. I don't even know what it's about. I'm just fucking here to put my name on the sheet and hand it in and get a mark. And yeah, it's a pretty big risk. You know, if everything fails, I will be going back to construction. I do have bills to pay. I can't afford to not make money at all. And I do have to support myself somehow. But I just think through my quality service of coaching and teaching people about fitness and everything I know to get them the results that they want, that I can offer a quality product, and I can almost guarantee these transformations. I fucking know it deep down in my heart. And how do I know that? Because I did it myself. And if it works for me, it's gonna work for the next guy. If he's as dedicated as I am, or even half as dedicated as I am, he's still gonna get results. May not be as quick as I did it, but it doesn't matter. I've built the system. I've laid out the foundation. And now that it's easier than ever, I have to share it with anybody and everybody who wants it. And at the end of the day, I enjoy working with people, talking to people, and helping them realize that anything is possible through hard work and discipline. Because when I was going through my transformation and struggling, I wish somebody would tell me that. That's all it takes is hard work. I had no idea. I had no idea that's all it took. You know, I've been through a lot. Used to get bullied as a kid. That's why I started going to the gym, because I was fat. Then after that, I started hanging out with the same people that were picking on me, because I felt this validation, like I needed to fit in, that I never fit in. So I threw all my morals out the window, started doing drugs, smoking weed, drinking, just to fit in, when I was already a gym rat. And I valued fitting in more than my own principles. So much that I would go hang out with these guys and drink and smoke, and I wouldn't even work out. I gave it up completely. And long story short, being addicted to drugs, to getting arrested, doing all sorts of shit. I've been through it all. I've seen it all. And now that I clean up my act, and now that I've cleaned up my act, I'm on a whole different level. And sometimes you gotta go through that struggle to really understand what life's about, or your purpose, or whatever it may be. But sometimes to figure the next step out, you gotta hit rock bottom. You gotta go through that tough time. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. Not intentionally. I'm not saying go out there and be a dipshit. But you're doing it without realizing. And that's why I want to help people on their fitness journey and teach them discipline through fitness, because you can apply it to every aspect of your life. And that's another thing that I never realized. You know, growing up, so much shit could go over your head that is so crucial. That crucial bit of information every time was going right over my head, and nobody told me, or I didn't listen. So if you're watching this video, you need to fucking listen, and you need to take action. Start going to the gym if you don't go to the gym. If you're going to the gym, but you're drinking on the weekends, going out, stop that shit. You gotta lock in. You know, you sacrifice a little bit of fun today for a lifetime of pleasure in the future. Or you have that pleasure today and it's torture in the future. You need to be building habits that are going to build you instead of break you. Anyways, I'm 15 minutes into my cardio. I'm going to skip this part. Wait till I'm done cardio. Alright guys, finished up cardio, cooked these eggs, went to go shower, let them cool down. Now I gotta eat them. And then we gotta go to that stupid class. $500 grams of egg whites, salt, parsley, and onion powder. I do feel productive, but I gotta level up my morning routine.
Okay, we'll catch you guys in the car. I gotta go get another coffee. I also have all my meals. More egg whites, because I didn't have enough chicken or rice. Cooked all this yesterday. Now we're gonna go in the car. I'll see you guys there.
Alright guys, we got our fucking iced coffee. It's nice. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about having big goals and aspirations and taking calculated risks. For whoever's watching this, I don't really know how old you are. But what I do know is that if you're young and you're not taking risks, you're going to amount to nothing. It's more risky to go through life not taking risks. And when I started to take educated risks is when I realized it's out, because it pays off. And even when it doesn't, it's still worth it for the times that it does pay off. Now, how can I apply this to my life to put it in perspective for you guys? I've been doing construction for the past 6 years, working on getting a license, and I'm on the finish line. Like I was talking about before, 95% of people say, you should just go finish it, man. You're right there. But if you absolutely despise something and utterly hate it, because it wasn't always this way. When I first started, I actually did enjoy it. I enjoyed the work. I enjoyed the people. I did deal with a lot of bullshit. Getting assaulted on job sites. Whatever. It was a one-time thing. Every job has its up and downs. But I genuinely could say that I enjoyed coming to work. I would show up earlier than everybody. I would work harder than everybody. And to be honest with you, that's what kind of taught me my discipline, because before I started construction, I was a fucking degenerate. Doing drugs, wasting time, playing video games. I was fucking fat and out of shape. Just making absolute terrible decisions. And it was through construction that I learned how to work hard and apply myself. And you know, I had many great bosses within the construction at this company that I've been working at. It's not, I had a shitty boss, I want to quit. I fucking love my boss. He's more than fair, and because of him, he's taught me discipline, and he's helped me in many other aspects of my life. But it just comes down to the work. If you can't put your head down and grind and do that work day in and day out, even when you don't want to do it. I was doing construction even though I didn't want to do it for years, 2 years. And now, it's time to make a change. You know, I'm not perfect, I'm human too. I could keep saying, just put your head down and grind. But I can still put my head down and grind in different aspects. I would just rather be grinding, doing something I enjoy, because then it's not like even grinding. Yeah, sure, there's going to be days you don't want to get out of bed, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual process of work that you have to do. Whether it's piping a toilet, unclogging a toilet, or whether it's getting somebody in shape. My passion has always been fitness, and it always will be. And I've learned that through my life experiences, through me stopping working out and getting back into it years later after I quit doing drugs. After my shoulder separation, tearing my shoulder, separating my same shoulder, I've learned that the one thing that can always put a smile on my face no matter what is the gym. And at the end of the day, bettering myself. And that's why I started this self-development journey. Trying to make myself as efficient as possible and documenting my journey along the way. You're going to see me undergo some crazy changes in the next 3 to 6 months. And now I want to start talking about goal setting. Previously, I've set some pretty massive goals that I've been able to achieve. I think my biggest goal to date is buying my own property at the age of 21, which I did successfully. You know, I bought a property, pre-construction. And now my next goal is to quit my 9-to-5 with my brother Joey, doing fitness training and coaching people to be the best and the most upper level man that they could be. And giving them that guidance that they fucking need. And truthfully, I think too many people are in that space and they don't have a passion for it. They just do it for the money. You know, but I believe the only people that are really going to excel at doing personal coaching and life training and mindset and all this other type of stuff are the people that truly have a passion for it. You know, I'm going to be able to put in more hours than 99% of the people in this industry because I just truly enjoy it. It's like I'm having fun, but I'm working at the same time. So, for that simple reason and that reason only, I know that me and my brother will excel because everything that I'm saying, it goes for him as well. He's found passion in training fitness as well. That's his true passion. And we do it together. We fucking love it. We love pushing each other. And that's another very fucking key factor is having a brotherhood of people who can push you to that next level. You know, on the days that I don't want to wake up early and do morning cardio, I fucking open my story. Is my bro awake? Yeah, he's already fucking doing his cardio. I got to get my ass out of bed. I can't let him outwork me. And it's that healthy competition that keeps you accountable and keeps you moving in the right direction. Am I going to go fucking resort back to my old ways and go do drugs? Fuck no. He's not. Why should I? It's so much deeper than that, but I'm just saying, if that's the bare minimum that you could bring yourself to as a standard, look at what your brothers are doing, the people you hang around, your inner circle. And if they're fucking wasting time smoking weed, doing shit, jerking off, all the other 9 yards, drinking on the weekends, you need to hang out with people that don't do that shit. You gotta surround yourself with people that want the same outcomes as you, that want the same purpose in life. You guys need to be similar but different. Me and my bro Joey, we're different, but we want the same outcome. That's why we work so good together. Our goals align, we have the same vision, and that's all it takes is one bad motherfucker by your side, and you can take over the world. I got that from Joey Diaz, and he's absolutely right about that. You just need one or two guys willing to do anything and be absolutely 100% loyal. And that's all you need. And now, for my third goal. Okay, first I already hit. I bought a condo at the age of 21. Now my second goal is to quit my 9-to-5. Helping people obtain and transform their bodies to what they used to be or what they want them to be. And now my third goal is to move to Miami. It's been on my mind every day for months. If you watch some of our old YouTube videos, I was a different person back then, but we wanted to go to Miami, and we did. We met very interesting people on that trip. We talked to a lot of people, and it got the ball rolling. That's what made us start posting more skits on Instagram. That's what made us get all these views. And we don't post those skits anymore. You know, getting millions of views, it does nothing for me. Truthfully. I live in Canada. We don't get paid for views. We were going viral on Instagram. Millions, 50 million views in the past month. What did it do for me? It got me a bunch of followers that don't care. And I want to serve, I don't want to be a guy that you laugh at on the internet. That's not me. I'd rather be a guy providing value and changing lives. That's what's most important to me. So that's why we've decided to change our content. And I want to make this a full career because I realize you need to do something that you enjoy and it's not all about the money. I need to enjoy my job. And yeah, now, on a more of a short-term note, I'm about 10 minutes away from class. I'm gonna be late. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. The teachers are cool. The guys in my class are cool. There's a couple select people that have helped me out a lot. They fucking did my assignments for me. They let me cheat on their tests, bro. I sit beside this guy. He lets me write all the tests. It's fantastic. I couldn't have been blessed. Because if I had to do all this schoolwork, I wouldn't be able to excel at other aspects. I'd be spending time studying instead of working on my VSL, working on editing videos, working on all these things I need to do, building my 5-step routine, building my course, building all these things, building my one-on-one coaching program. I wouldn't be able to do all these things if I had to niche down and focus on school. And I really do think everything in this life happens for a reason. And I just know God's with me, and it's not on my time, it's on God's time. And I'm ready to take the risk, guys. I'm taking the risk. I'm not going back to work. I got bills to pay. I got a mortgage. But through God, I'm going to be just fine. right away. Fuck, my car's shaking. I put you guys in the car. My shoulders are so tired that I can't even fucking.
Do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou. Passo bem sou. Passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana.
Alright guys, another change of plans. Plans got canceled. I don't have to go to that to my place. Thank God. I'm gonna work on my VSL for the rest of the day and work on editing this video. Stay locked in, and we'll see you soon.